Hi, I'm Emily Kibler, and I am not able to be there today because I go to school in New York, but I still wanted to share my story. There are so many words that can describe me: fun, energetic, kind, optimistic, but one of those is not regular. Regular is not something that I aspire to be, which is a good thing because I don't think that it would have been attainable anyways. My journey through life has not been regular either. Last Monday, I reached a new milestone in my life. I turned 18. I am now officially an adult, but I've been struggling with what this truly means. Though my life has been short so far, I have had to face the obstacles of a much older person. I have had to learn how to live on my own and face adversity without having someone constantly by my side to advise me. Last year, I had a conflict with another student at school that left me utterly knocked down. I felt like I had lost everything and everyone. I wasn't getting the support that I needed from my school, and I wasn't reaching out for it either. It took a while for me to recover from this incident, and it is still a struggle that I face every day. But it was the love and support of this church that helped me understand that I wasn't alone. You showed me that I am never alone. I saw God in all of you and realized that He will always be there to help me through anything. It was this thought that I carried with me when I first got injured in September. For those of you who don't know, this was when I broke both of my ankles and my hand and was the reason that I temporarily ended up in a wheelchair. As time and distance separated me more and more from the church, I started to forget what I had previously worked so hard to learn. I let myself fall again. I lost hope. Being in a wheelchair forced me to see the best and worst in people. I saw the people who didn't hold doors, who watched as I struggled to pick something up, who complained as I slowed down the line because it inconvenienced them. I lost faith in the world. Surrounded by negativity, I lost my optimism. I don't want you to think that there was absolutely no positivity around me because that isn't true. My teachers and parents did everything that they could to make my life easier, but I was blinded by the self-centeredness that surrounded me. I fell so far into this pit that it was no longer an option for me to stay in New York. It took 3 months for me to get better, and I am convinced that what did it in the end was this very congregation. I spent every Wednesday and Sunday at the church for most of the day. Not only was church a way for me to get out of the house, but it also showed me the love that is still left in the world. My first Sunday back, I was given flowers, and those flowers sat in my room as a symbol of love for the whole time that I was on medical leave, even after they had died. I was given a teddy bear and sweets from members of this church, but those objects were just that, stuff. What made them truly special was the love that was packaged within them. When I was at my lowest, I had no room for optimism in my life. But a friend of mine from the church made me see the errors in this opinion by explaining to me how it is always easier to see the good in others and the bad in yourself, and then helping me to find that good again. It was this church that gave me a youth group full of friendships, this church that helped me to find my voice when I wasn't able to speak, this church that helped me remember how to smile and actually mean it, this church that gave me hope. The night before I left to come back to school, I sat in the car with my sister for a couple of hours talking about my fears of returning to a place where I once lost all positivity, and we discovered something that I should have known all along. The church is my safe place. It is where kindness flows in abundance and gospel is used to bring out the best in every one of us. Thank you for seeing through the fake smiles to the hurt girl underneath and bringing that happy kid back that I used to be. If there is one thing that you take away from what I have said, I hope it is this. We as Christians are called to spread the kindness and grace of God, and we should never do anything to anyone that could cause them pain, no matter who they are. You never know what is happening inside of them, and that small act of kindness could be all that they need to climb out of the pit. Broadstreet threw me the ladder and then encouraged me on my climb, and for that I cannot thank you enough. I'm sorry that this was a bit long, but I had a lot on my heart that I needed to express to the people who mean the most to me. Thank you for listening.